Hey guys, Video Sack here. Well, it's been a long month. I was pretty much tired almost all of last month. It's nice to kind of be back, but I'm still kind of tired and busy, but getting better. But, not too long ago, a couple of people have been stating that I am a brave person for putting my face on Love Doll videos. And I don't know, I would say to an extent, maybe, but at the same time, I mean, what have I really got to lose? I mean, I've already been cast out once in my life. I mean, I've already overcome that. And even to this day, people still act like I'm weird. And also, people still try to bring up the fact that I was once homeschooled and there's apparently something wrong with me just because I was homeschooled and all that. Apparently I'm supposedly still handicapped, even though I'm actually not. I'm probably 10 times smarter than they are sometimes. I mean, etc. I did my good grades in the regular schools and everything. I have more to show for the fact that I'm not handicapped, etc. And like I was stating a while ago, at first when I decided to, you know, put up my love dolls in front of the camera the first time, but before then, I was just thinking like, should I do this? Because I don't want to be associated with this kind of stuff if I'm getting to a different job. But what I did decide was, I will of course help educate and show off what this stuff looks like, show my face at the same time, but at the same time not get too engaged into it at the same time, because the thing is I do believe that there's so many people out there in this world that just seem to not be very healthy in a, I would say, sexual kind of way. And it's not just physically, because with the love dolls, it's a lot more physical. But at the same time, there's just this, I would say, mindset, this, I would say, sickness in some people's mind, it seems like, or should I say, behavior issue with people. And it could be something that somebody was taught when they were growing up, or something that's, I don't know where they got it from sometimes. They just seem to think very negatively about everything sexual. And there are sometimes kids that I've chatted with, sometimes they have this thought process in their mind that they can't get laid or something like that, even though they probably should learn a thing or two to talk about talking to women sometimes, or go out a bit more. The thing about meeting up with women, or just people in general, really, not just women, is to just have fun with people. If you have fun with women, if you go onto the dance floor with them, have a little bit of a dance with them, have a drink with them at a nice bar or a nice place, just get engaged with them in a positive manner, basically, you will definitely have a chance with women. It is really no secrets, really. But that's kind of the thing, is that you kind of have to show yourself. You kind of have to engage with people. And the only true way to engage with people really is to show yourself. And you have to show people that there is nothing wrong with you. I mean, just look at me. I'm just a guy. I mean, I maybe need to shave a bit, but I'm just a guy. Is the thing. And the whole stereotype with, love doll owners being like, idolaters, like yeah, sorry, all doll owners are just these crazy idolaters that can't get laid and are too afraid to get into a relationship because they're too afraid to get rejected, or they're too afraid of this and that, blah blah blah. Well, not all love doll owners are like that. In fact, most love doll owners are not like this at all. Lots of people that have this stuff, whether it's a sex toy or a love doll, sex doll, whatever, sex mannequin, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's just everyday people. It really is just everyday people. And then yeah, there's a whole we're trying to replace women bullshit years ago, and some people still think this, of course, but of course, it's not really true. But yeah, that's probably the only thing that I won't do when it comes to this love doll thing is actually go to a company like Roll Doll and say, "Hey, would you like to be a sponsor of my videos?" And they'd be like, "Oh, sure." And they start sponsoring my videos and blah blah blah. And I become this big time YouTube guy. But then, of course, when I stop being on YouTube and being partnered with Real Doll, and then I can't get a job because my face has been all over the internet as the doll fucker and and the Real Doll guy. So that's probably the one thing that I won't do with it. But as far as just showing my face on these videos when I'm seriously am not doing anything wrong whatsoever, then yeah. Plus, you've also got to show people that you aren't afraid because when, especially, you are not doing anything wrong, you are not hurting anybody, you need to show people that you are not afraid. You need to chill out, is the thing of what I'm trying to say. You need to chill the fuck out. And you need to have some confidence in yourself and the fact that you are not doing anything wrong. And you need to show that to people. You need to show people that this doesn't hurt anybody in any way, really. Having a love doll does not fucking hurt anybody. And some of the people that act like, oh, I masturbate because I can't get laid bullshit. I mean, fuck, everybody masturbates. Even the guys that I used to know that used to try to get out all the time, trying to get laid with women all the time, and party all the time, act like a I remember my friend Tyler used to act like this tank. He's like, "Oh, I'm like a German tank. I can drink some fucking much and blah blah." He used to show off all the damn time, and try make all the women around him laugh, and be an attention whore. And even he masturbated sometimes, and we do it sometimes just because it's fun to do sometimes. Not we people don't just do it just because, oh, I can't get laid. It's so to control it better. And sometimes there are times when it's just like, well, I'm kind of tired at the moment. I just feel like, doing this. You can't just have constant sex. That's just not fucking realistic. I mean, if you had sex every damn day of the month, you would stop feeling like having sex, as fun as it sounds. It actually takes a lot of energy to have sex. And it could also just get a bit boring sometimes, maybe. But, still. I mean, sex just is not what a lot of people said it was when I was growing up. And that's also another thing. You need to show people to have a mature viewpoint on this stuff too. And that's just part of, how I show my face. And I'm also showing you guys that I am for real, that I actually do believe this stuff. Because if I take the camera around and do this and that, I know all these people are just going to be like, oh, he's just doing it for this and that, or oh, he's just saying this. No, you are looking at how my eyes look. I'm looking at the camera. You're seeing that I am serious. I am serious. I need to show people that I am serious, is the thing. This really is the only good way to do it, is to just show yourself. You can't let people, just bug you about everything. You cannot let bullies make you feel insecure about showing your face on the internet. You need to tell these people, again, to just fuck off. And I've pretty much been telling bullies on my channel all along to just fuck off. I really do not care what they think. That is the one group I would say I really do not care what they think, are people that are just doing it to be fucking bullies and to make you feel insecure. They can just fuck off. Because I've actually had to deal with one bully after another throughout my lifetime, and I do not care what they think. They could just fuck off for all I care. That is seriously what I do think about them. They are just a menace to society, one way or another, and they sometimes will act like they are doing this. They're what they do for a reason. Yeah, sorry about my English, but yeah, they really do not have any reason for doing what they do, at least not any good reason, that is. And all that they do is hurt other people and make them feel more insecure about their lives. And they also make it so a lot of people cannot enjoy themselves either, which is one thing. It's a good thing to enjoy yourself sometimes and just take a moment and take a break to look at yourself and your life and to speculate and to ponder. I've just kind of learned over time, that's just a thing. I would say I'll put this as kind of a side note, you know, to what I'm talking about here. That's lots of people just seem to think that, we have to do all this shit to be happy. But the truth is, you have to just enjoy yourself and just not worry so much. That's the thing that's, I would say, kind of the secret about being happy is to just enjoy yourself sometimes and just take a break. Enjoy yourself and just don't let fucking people bug you. And it's like, okay, well, I'm showing my face while I have my real doll out and I'm giving people information. I mean, shit, I'm helping people out. I mean, what the heck am I doing wrong here? And all of a sudden I'm getting these people in these comments. They're like, oh, I'm so brave for doing this. It's like, what am I so fucking brave for? What, helping people? What I'm brave because I'm helping people? I mean, jeez. Yeah, I guess I'm brave because I'm associating myself with sex or something sexual. But I mean, we're sexual beings is a thing. Sex is an important thing. I mean, some people make it a little more important. Well, yeah, a little more important than it should be, or it really is really. But it is an important thing, and it also helps us function throughout our daily lives. It is something that helps, and also masturbation is also important as well. For that same regard, masturbation is just as important as sex. Yeah, as sex is. Sorry about that. The gap in my tooth here, but with that being said, I'll just kind of end the video. Of course, if you guys want to talk more about this, I'm willing to do so, and comments and blah, blah. And of course, I've been keeping up with your guys' comments and questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.